Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going through my first monthly TBR. So let's dive right in with my May to be read list. So I'm a bit of a chaotic reader, it's worth noting. So I can be reading 10 books at once. I'll dip in and out of books, just read a couple chapters, leave it for like a few days, few weeks, few months. But this month I'm gonna try, so this list may be, I may not actually succeed in reading the whole thing, but this is my plan, mostly because a few of these are tied to kind of arcs that I really need to get read or like through my library app. So these are the ones that I'm really hoping I'll manage this month, and then there'll probably be others added in and out of it. So the first one on my list is an arc. It is Laura Shepherd Robinson's Daughters of Night. It is a historical fiction that came out back in February of this year, I think. So I really need to get it done. I am about 50% through it, so I should be able to finish it very soon and get a good review. I'm really enjoying it up to now, so that's good. And I have two more arcs I would really like to read this month because they both came out in April. So I really need to clear that galley shelf. They are Cunning Woman by Elizabeth Lee and The Dictionary of Lost Work by Pip Williams, which that one actually came out last year in Australia, but this year in the UK. So they're both arcs on a galley. I will try to finish them. They're all historical fiction, so I've been finding it a bit difficult to read all of them at once. So, I'll try to space them out throughout the month and get them done, because I have a few more arcs coming up for the summer that I would like to get done ahead of time, Then we fall into my library app. So I have two books that I requested and I was on a list, and then they both came at the same time, and now it keeps flashing 4 people are waiting for this book. So I am going to try to get them done. I think I have 2 or 3 more weeks with them, so I will try to get both done. I'm 50% through the first one, which is The Little Teashop in Tokyo by the Julie Caplin. I'm enjoying it, okay. More of that in probably my May wrap up. And then the second one is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, which I've heard so many good things about through BookTube. I'm a couple chapters in. I'm not completely enjoying it up to now, so I'm not seeing the thrill right now, but I'll persevere through it, and hopefully I will see what everyone sees in this book. Another one that I'm currently almost halfway through as well is an audiobook of The Diary of a Bookseller by Shaun Bythell. So Bythell is actually a bookseller, obviously. It is a non-fiction. He's a bookseller in the Scotland's book town, Wigtown, which is in the south. I've been there a couple years ago, visited as many bookshops as I could. It was really great, and it's fun to be reading, the ins and outs of how it is to run a bookshop, and yeah, it's really good. I read his second one by accident a couple of years ago, so now I feel there's a lot more background to it, and the actor who's reading it is kind of doing this grumpy Scottish persona that Bythell has, so yeah, I'm enjoying it up to now. I'm also halfway through listening to another audiobook, which is Emma by Jane Austen. I'm in my Austen novels journey, so this is the penultimate one. I will only have Persuasion left after this, which I may do this month, but I will see. I'm trying to kind of space them out so that they are all separate in my mind, because I feel sometimes the characters are all combining and I'm getting lost. So yeah, I'll try to put it a bit further away. I'm thinking of also listening to the other book, Death Comes to Pemberley, but again I'm trying to space out the Austen themed novels across the month, so it may go to June. The last one on my list is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. If you've watched my video on my year of reading and translation, you'll know that May is in Italy, so I've decided to pick this one, which is very popular. I'll try to watch this series as well, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. It's another one that's through my library app, so I'm really enjoying taking advantage of it. So this is my plan for May. Obviously, like I said, I'm a bit of a chaotic reader, so I may end up not finishing some of them, adding others to my list. Actually, it's very likely I'll add other audiobooks. I try to listen to them whenever I have free time, or I'm cleaning or cooking, whatever. Obviously, all of the ones I've mentioned are ebooks or audiobooks, so I'll probably be digging into my physical TBR, which is massive, so picking up, you know, books here and there. So I will probably have, you know, a bit more or a bit less depending on what comes up in the next few weeks, but I'm quite excited for this list. And I would love to know, what are your plans for May? Do you have a good book that you can't wait to get into? Please share in the comments, please like and subscribe, and hey, see you back. Bye!